Hello everyone, today is December 11, 2019, and today I want to address a few issues regarding packaging of capsules and tablets. So, uh, some packaging preferences are based on uh, virginity of the product, or whether the product looks, let's say, more premium, or whether the product looks more sealed, or whether the product is more fully, completely packaged inside a retail box. So whenever you want to achieve a premium look, we can recommend using this type of glass bottle. This kind of glass bottle has a very premium look because the cap is golden, looks very clean, and we can improve also the label premium look by applying some kind of glossiness in the label. You can see, I do not know if you can see by the camera, but there's a very deep glossiness in the label, which as opposed to this one, maybe we can compare it and find that this kind of material looks more kind of luxurious. So in terms of improving the labeling looks to make the product look more luxurious, we can definitely implement the change of the material of the label. Now, when it comes to the bottle, to make it more luxurious, as I said before, we can use this bottle. This bottle, however, we introduce for cases when a given customer is looking for a packaging that conveys more virginity in the product. Looks like, for example, this one. In order to open this bottle, you have to actually break this layer over here, so the product looks much more virgin. In the case of a bottle, you will see that the products made in Japan generally will have this kind of filling here that is made so that to avoid the capsules or the contents inside the bottle to kind of jump in and kind of shake inside of the bottle. But if you prefer us not to use this filler, we can definitely do it. And generally the capsules will include also this silica gel, also that we can also add it to the product in case required. So the addition of the silica gel will depend on whether the formulation or the encapsulation technique will allow, or it has propensity to humidity. But in case required, we can always add a silica gel. Now, this kind of bottle, as opposed to this one looks, as I said before, has the kind of virginity look, as opposed to this one. But if you want to achieve the same effect with this kind of bottle, what we can do is we can add a shrink wrap, like you can see here. This bottle is shrink wrapped. For example, you see you have to break it in order to open it up. We break the shrink wrap over here, like this. And in that case, we achieved similar effect to this bottle. The bottle is virgin because we have to open the shrink wrap in order to open the bottle. And after we open the bottle, you will see the same thing again. Very common packaging in Japan is to find this kind of piece of PVC material, so that the tablets inside do not are not loose inside of the bottle. You can see here the content. It has a silica gel as well to keep the dryness of the tablets in this case. So we can, you can see there's a silica gel in here. It's very common also to add this silica bag to assure the dryness of the product. Now, as an additional measure, in this kind of product, we can also mention that if you want to assure the virginity of the product, or the appearance of the product as in terms of the virginity, another way to do it is by adding a retail box. A retail box can be shrink wrapped like this, or non-shrink wrapped. In this case, the bottle is this box has no shrink wrap. But in every case, we'll always put it like kind of a seal. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's a seal here, a transparent sticker that we need to break in order to open. And after we open the box, we will find the product inside. And when we take out the bottle, we will find, this is a case of another transparent glass bottle. And you can find similar thing again. Very common in Japanese supplements to find this kind of little piece of plastic so that the capsules are not loose inside of the bottle. You can see again that there's a silica tablet inside here. We can put that in your product as well. So these are different ways to pack a product. Now, in the case of this, in the case of this kind of product, there is no logical need to shrink wrap the bottle. There's no the need to shrink wrap the bottle is in cases where you do not use a retail box. If you will not use a retail box, then you may want to shrink wrap the bottle in order to show virginity, as in this kind of packaging. But if you're looking at a product being packed in a retail box, then there's no need to shrink wrap the bottle, and you can give this assurance to the consumers that the product has not been opened by means of the seal that will be in the retail box, or by means of shrink wrapping the retail box itself, the whole retail box itself, like in this case. In this case, in order to open the product, we have to break the shrink wrap. You can see here, open the shrink wrap. And then you can see that there's another element of virginity, this transparent seal, transparent sticker that we have in the box. We have to break it again, and then we will find finally the product inside, that in this case is wrapped with a little piece of plastic. We take out this little piece of plastic again, and we find the final product, in this case a glass bottle. This bottle can have this kind of golden cap as well, and they will give a very, very kind of premium look to the bottle as well. So in this case, we open the cap, and again you find this type of filler that we utilize so that the capsules remain, the tablets, remain tight inside of the bottle. Yeah. So in your case, probably we can offer different options depending on what are you looking for in your product. Prima facie, I would suggest that probably we can shift from this label to this kind of material and use a glass bottle if required. And the glass bottle can go inside of a retail box that can go with or without shrink wrap. Now, every different packaging will bring additional packaging costs, because when we shrink the boxes or we shrink the bottle, there's going to be an additional labor cost to do that, and there's a difference in terms of costing. However, as a general rule of thumb, whenever the order is larger, of course the costs are comparatively lower. So we will always try to work with you so that there's a good balance between packaging, cost, and quantity to achieve the best selling product for you. So let us know if you have a question, and we'll be in touch with you. Thank you very much.